What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Bluray Dan. This video here is going to be an unboxing / review of the movie Terminator Genisys. This movie is brought to me by Paramount Pictures, and it is going to be released on November 10th, 2015. Now, like I've said in the past, I don't usually unbox too many things, but sometimes you get a slipcover or some packaging that you just have to show off, and this is one of them. Now, even though one particular slipcover would have made it look a lot better, it still looks gorgeous, and I just had to show it off. So without further ado, let's get started with this unboxing, and once I'm done with it, let's come back for a brief review and my opinion and thoughts on the movie itself. So let's go ahead and cut to this unboxing right now. Alright guys, so let's get right into this and start unboxing this bad boy. First up, as we can see, it is the Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD combo pack. Right off the bat, you can see that it's a glossy slipcover, which is a hell of a lot better than a matte finish in my opinion. I always like to see the shine, and it just feels a lot better. Right here it says Terminator Genisys 3D, and all of it is beautifully embossed. As always, we get the digital HD sticker right there. Now, the real reason that I wanted to show this set off is because of the beautiful artwork. You can see right here you have the Terminator, and it's turning to dust. Nice detail right there, you can see it. And down here you get the little pile of sand or dust, the mound of sand or dust right there. Everything is embossed. Like, look at that. Really beautifully done. Very simple, but it's more than enough. Now, there are other versions of the set coming out, but I honestly would have picked this one up anyway, just because I love the pitch black mixed with the Terminator coming from the dark. I think that's really, really awesome. Now, if we flip here to the side, you see that it has the same image as it does on the front right at the top there. And right underneath that, it says Terminator Genisys 3D. Now, if we turn to the back, you can see right at the top, there's a quote that says, "You're going to love this movie." And I'm not sure if you could see, but that quote right there is from James Cameron, the director of Terminator 1 and 2. Surprised by this because a lot of people did not like this movie. And I know that a lot of the fan favorites are the first and second movie, so I'm actually pretty surprised about that quote. To the left of the quote, we have the really cool shot of Emilia Clarke and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, right here, you basically have the whole plot of the film, and underneath that you get some really cool screenshots from the movie. Below that, in this little yellow bar right here, it just goes over the special features from the 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray, and the DVD itself. And under that, it's really nothing much, just the digital HD information. So now if we take the slipcover off and we'll place it to the side right there, you can see it's the same artwork. We have the big Blu-ray 3D sign at the top, and everything else is exactly the same as it was before. So now if we open this up, you can see right here, this is the digital copy paper, which I flipped around. But on the back of the digital copy paper, you can see that it talks a little bit about an app that you can get for a Terminator video game from the App Store. Let's place it to the side right there and get to the actual set. Unfortunately, no inside artwork, but it wasn't expected. Right here you can see we have the 3D disc, flip that over, the Blu-ray disc, and the DVD. Now, unfortunately, there's no disc art as well, which is kind of disappointing, but that's pretty much what we get nowadays. But that's pretty much it, guys. I really wanted to do a very quick unboxing just to pretty much show off the slipcover itself, because honestly, I think that's gorgeous. And yeah, look at that shine, look at the embossing. I know it's fairly simple, but I like the little detail that they give, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it other than that. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my unboxing for the 3D version of Terminator Genisys. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Now, like I said before, I just want to briefly go over my thoughts and opinions on this movie. This movie's getting a ton of hate, and I understand why it is, but I also understand why some people really like it, and I'm in favor of liking it. Let's go back in time a little bit, and I want you guys to understand that I have not been a Terminator fan my whole entire life. It has nothing to do with me not liking the movies. I just never really got around to seeing them until a few years ago. Maybe the fact that I haven't been a Terminator fan since I was a kid, and I didn't really grow up with it, maybe that's part of the reason why I like this movie. Terminator Genisys is basically a reboot that kind of still connects to the other movies. What this movie does is change the whole entire story, and it changes all of history, and it changes a lot about the characters that everybody has grown to love. Now, I'm not saying that that's a good thing, because, you know, it's not. If I grew up watching the series, I would have been furious. So I understand where you guys are coming from. But here's the thing. I'm personally able to disconnect because I haven't been a lifelong fan. If you really, really look at it and you sit down and watch it and try and clear your mind of all the other movies, you have a base of some of the characters, you kind of know certain things that are going to happen, but it's a brand new story, and honestly, the action was awesome. The visual effects were out of this world. The comedy, meh. But aside from that and changing the course of history of the Terminator name, I really can't say that this is a bad movie. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate on that. I have heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people enraged by it, and I heard some people that really enjoyed it. Now, it didn't just look incredible in theaters. This movie looks fantastic on Blu-ray as well. The picture and sound quality are top notch, and you also get a handful of special features as well. Right here you have family dynamics, casting the film's iconic characters, infiltration and Terminator, shooting on location, and upgrades, VFX, and Terminator Genisys. But that's really it. It's not a ton, but it's still better than having a bare bones release. So without making this video get any longer, I'm just gonna give you guys my final thoughts. Like I said, if you could look at it as a standalone film, then it's definitely a good one. Occasionally it gets confusing at times because it's really mix matching all different stories. If you're gonna have a hard time watching it because it ruins other storylines, then I get it, then you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But in the end, I really had a good time watching it, and I'll definitely be watching it again. As a rating, I would probably give it a 7.5 out of 10 stars. But alright guys, that is it. That is the end of this video. As always, I have a couple questions for you guys. The main one being obvious, what are your thoughts on this movie? For those of you who have seen the movie and did not like it, were you able to disconnect and make it a standalone film? And if you weren't, try to think about how it would be as a standalone film and then tell me your opinion. Another question I want to know is, what is your favorite Terminator movie? I know a lot of people say it's the first or the second one. Mainly people say it's the second one. And finally, will you be picking this movie up on November 10th, and what version are you going to pick up? Because I know that Best Buy is coming with a lenticular slipcover and I think a bonus disc, and Target is going to get an exclusive steelbook. So which one are you guys going to pick up? But alright guys, that's it for the questions. We have officially reached the end of the video. If you could please do me a favor and hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment box down below. If you could please share this video around to all your family and friends and loved ones and hated ones, I would truly appreciate it. And if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, well, I'm not sure where it is, but hit it for me because I got plenty of new videos coming out. I put new ones up every Monday and Thursday, and occasionally more than that. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Blogspot, Tumblr, and my official website, BluRayDan.com. The links to all of those will be down in the description box. But that's pretty much it, guys. I thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it more than you guys can even imagine. I hope every single one of you guys are doing well. I'm Danny, and this is the Bluray Dan channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.